We were one of the first bands in Texas at that time that were getting away with playing originals. And the way I remember it anyway is we played 3 sets a night or more. But usually the first set we would play like what was ever popular on the radio. I don't know, Ozzy and Kiss and whatever. And then we'd come out for a second set and do all originals. We had fire and lights, and it was an awesome show. And then we'd come back on third set and play all our heavy stuff, whether it's Judas Priest or Iron Maiden, UFO, Metallica, and all that stuff. And so early on, by the second record, we were able to start pulling this off. And so, like I said, we were one of the only bands that was able to pull off playing an all original set. When Pantera got together, we were listening to like the first Def Leppard album and April Wine and stuff like that. And we put our record out, and it's got a lot of that Def Leppard to it. And then the second record sounds like Motley Crue, and we started doing Iron Maiden and all kinds of stuff. But by the third album, I Am the Night, Darrell had become friends with James Hetfield and Lars from Metallica. And you can just hear the influence all over the record that the band was getting heavier and heavier. So we're driving to gigs. The music in the Suburban is Metallica. We went and saw them live. Darrell used to hang out with them. And so Pantera was getting heavier and heavier. And so it was just a logical kind of a growth of the band.
With projects, do you guys actually go in, or are you just recording kind of the whole time in your off time, or do you actually go in and kind of set out to record projects in the jungle?
No, because of their dad's job there, we would just go in whenever there was an open slot, take advantage of free time in the studio, and just cutting songs, and then before you know it, we have enough, and hey, let's put out another record.
So he recorded all those songs?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He was there at the helm. He was kind of like Danny Brown for Lord Tracy. He was there. He was a big part of it.
I saw in Rex's book where, how Rex was all pissed off that he got a chunk of the publishing. It was like 4 albums into their major label, 4 or 5 or something, where Rex was wanting to stop that.
All I know is he invested in Pantera from day one and never took any money from it. So, I mean, I can see both sides of it. I believe that without their father's investment in time and money and all of his experience, it would have been much harder for Pantera to be as successful as they were. Their dad took care of the band.
He financed even the albums, right?
Everything. Got us a truck, got us a trailer, got the gear, came and ran sound until we could afford to start hiring sound guys. He took care of everything.